Sports to the bone family. Blessings, 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 my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Yes, my beautiful peeps. So actually here on my way driving to baseball practice, decide that I'm going to talk to you all a little bit, right? Last night I was doing some reading, and I came across the thing again where CWI had indicated that by early April we are going to hear them announcing the permanent coaches for both white ball and red ball teams. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit, going to go through it again, talk about a couple of things that they had indicated that you need in order to qualify for that role. So just bear with me as I go through this all, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I am asking you all to go right ahead and subscribe. As I am making this video, we have an IPL game going on, so you know that later on I'll probably give you an update on that one. Alright, so first things first, a few weeks ago, CWI director Jimmy Adams, he did an interview and he was addressing the people of the West Indies and people on a whole that have an interest in West Indies cricket. And he was talking about the fact that they will be announcing the head coach or two head coaches by early April. And if I am not incorrect, I think today is probably about the 9th or something like that, or the 10th. I think today is probably about the 10th. Yeah, man. So one would assume that early April means within the first 2 weeks. You understand? Anything after that is probably, well, within the first 2 weeks is mid. Anything after that you're probably going down into latter part of April. So I just thought it was necessary to bring this back up again because I am thinking by the end of this week we should hear something into next week. If we don't hear anything, then it simply means CWI and their director did not keep their word, because they say early April. So I just wanted to go through a few things that they published that you need in order to qualify for this job. They had put out a job description, and one would think that quite a few people would have applied for that role. As much as they say heavy is the head that wears the crown or something like that. When it comes on to West Indies cricket, people are always going to want to give it a try. Not only because of the money, but because of the history. You understand? And everyone will probably want to be the person to bring the team back to the former glory days. I don't see anything being put in place to try and secure the most talented players that we have coming through. I don't see anything that is really suggesting that they are on the path of recovering that one's greatness or whatever. But I see them placing in their thing, in the job description and thing like that, that you need to the coach that is coming in needs to be somebody that will produce, that will move the team positively up the rankings. You understand? Move the team positively up the rankings in all formats, ODI, T20 and tests. And I don't want to seem as if I am pulling down or tearing down the work that these people are trying to do, but it almost sounds like basket to carry water. You understand? The amount of things I hear them asking for. I mean, for an international team it's reasonable, but at the end of the day, as fans, we need to see the things that are being put in place that CWI will say, yes, this is what is really going to happen. This is why we are able to ask coaches to produce this, because we would have given them this, or we are working on this. Don't know my viewers, I don't know. But they had indicated that getting the team to a respectable spot in all formats and to eventually get back to the top of the rankings, that is the goal. short term and the long term goal. You understand? Short term would be to steadily improve, and then the long term goal would be to get back to the top of the rankings. Just reasoning here, you know, my peeps. Just reasoning here. So that is what they said. And also in the job description, they had indicated that whoever is coming, you know, should understand the culture of West Indies cricket. And I am hoping that when they say understand the culture, they are talking about not only the culture of the team, but the culture of the people. You understand? Because there is a culture in West Indies cricket now that needs changing. So, you know, I am hoping that they don't mean that whoever is coming should understand the culture that is in the team to continue it. In all honesty, we have seen a little bit of shift. You understand? You know, we would have seen since Brathwaite took over the test team, we have seen steady improvement. As much as how we showed some batting collapse still and thing, you know, we have seen the team going on the front foot like they want to win games. Same thing where the bowling is concerned. You understand? And we would have seen Ravman Poyle just took over the reign as T20 captain, and we know Shea Hope is a man that is looking to do his thing. You understand? So there are quite a few things to talk about, my viewers and subscribers, as it relates to this whole situation here. You know, but seeing that we are pretty close to the middle of April, I just wanted to come again and highlight all of this. You understand? Just to say that we're holding Jimmy Adams and his crew to their word. We're holding them to their word of wanting to appoint somebody by mid-April. You understand? We don't want it to be a case where, you know, things they just leave it like that and well, they can't leave it like that, but we just want to hold them to their word. We don't want to come and talk about they're pushing back the appointment and thing. You know, the faster the appointment is done, then the better it is for us, because, you know, players will be able to start working with their coach and seeing the idea and all of that. So, you know, quite a few things to talk about, my peeps. I'm going to have to leave this one right here though, and we will definitely give a part 2 on this one. I am actually at my location and about to go into some baseball practice. So we're going to pick up part 2 maybe later on or some other time. Hopefully we don't have to do a part 2 because they would have announced the coach. So big up on yourself, my peeps, and we'll touch base later on.